Naqib Aslan in the blue and white is on pole. Red lights are out and we are underway. Naqib is off to a solid start, but there's a problem for Dylan Tan. No, Dylan's just held on. Down at the back, Ayman Hakim, he's been caught up as well. Ayman Hakim looking forward, he's lost a place, but it's Naqib Aslan, Dylan Tan.
But for now, all of them are still there. How long is this going to go for?
How much contact are you allowing on the game today, Alex? Is it full contact today?
There's never full contact. I mean, contact is allowed as long as you don't push the driver offline. 3 abreast, Des.
Tasby goes into P2 around the outside of Naqib. Nabil and Dylan are there. This is only lap 2, guys. You've still got the exciting bit to come. But Mohammed Tasby, he can still win the title. Naqib can win the title. Dylan can win the title. Tadashi way down. He's in P7 and Ayman Azik in P8. Tasby looks around the outside. Alex Young.
Wow, Tasby's going to try to go around the outside. That is so impressive. What a great move by Tasby. I'm surprised how aggressive Tasby is on these first 3 laps. He had a poor start, and sometimes when a driver has a poor start, you get the red miss on, and it looked like it was red miss. But if he continues that sort of pace, his tyres aren't going to last the whole race, and then he's going to be in trouble.
And look at Dylan Tan as well in P3. The dueling between Dylan and Naqib in that first lap, again, that will have a major impact on the tyre wear, so maybe they're just going to have to cool it down or so for the next 5 minutes, because the first 4 minutes were just exhilarating. Tasby looks backwards. That's what he can see in his rearview mirror. The blue of Naqib Aslan of Malaysia. The red and white of Singapore of 11-year-old Dylan Tan. Dylan has been the story of the season so far, but the slightly more grizzled and experienced Naqib and Mohammed Tasby don't want the kid to get the news. Naqib makes a move on Tasby, closes the door. What can Naqib do? Tries to go on the inside. Naqib chasing. When they cross the finish line, the race is now over. It's do or die for Naqib Aslan, Alex Young.
It's going to come down to the last hanger straight, I think. Oh, and Naqib swings into the lead. What happened?
Dylan goes into P2. Tasby loses that long-held lead. Naqib Aslan makes his move. And Naqib and Dylan Tan will be shooting it out for the championship in the final race. Poor old Tasby.
Tasby has a puncture. I think he might have a puncture. He just ran out of tyre just on the last lap.
But it will mean that if Naqib wins and Dylan is second in race number 2, gosh, it could be all square. It could be all square. We could be coming down to fastest laps. Naqib Aslan gets the victory. Puff of the cheeks. Final shootout. The red lights are on. We are on board with Naqib Aslan. He is the man who's got Dylan Tan to his left. The race is underway. At the front, Ryan Keith and Nabil Aslan. Dylan has made a fast start and Naqib has just stayed out of trouble, which is pretty sensible. But Ryan Keith off to a good start.
Okay, so they also have to watch out for tyre wear. These drivers have to be careful. Dylan's really pushing the tyre wear. He's really braking late. Oh, wow, but it's a great move. And he's got Brody's team nicely. And now he's up to 5th position.
5th position for Dylan Tan. We must not forget there is a race going on. Nabil Aslan is leading from Ryan Keith. From Ayman Hakim Tadashi, Yevon David is in P4.
Oh, Dylan braking super late and makes it down. What a...
Oh, and Dylan spins! Dylan Tan spins! A look of shock, a look of horror, because everyone has gone past him. The championship changes in a moment. Naqib Aslan is now in P7. But Tasby's probably a little bit too far behind. Where is Tasby?
Ayman takes the lead. Ayman takes the lead.
So Tadashi in the lead. 25 points possibly for him. Is Tasby still in the reckoning?
Yeah, see, but this is the thing, you know. I mean, Dylan's going to take some more points. So it's not over yet. Dylan can still win this if he can just take a couple positions.
Naqib Aslan, he's been so close. Tasby is in his sights, as is Nabil Aslan, as is Ayman Hakim Tadashi. But the time is up. We are now on the final lap. DRS implemented by Naqib Aslan. And Naqib Aslan He goes into a podium position ahead of Tasby. Tasby spins away. Naki Baslan was strong and he was powerful. Tasby didn't like it, but Tasby was brushed aside. Naki Baslan will, with this podium position, barring a catastrophe, get the third place that will make him the champion. Tadashi looks like he's going to take the win, but I tell you what, Nakib is coming into P2. Nabil lets him go by, his brother.
He's not letting him go by. He's fighting hard. Nabil's fighting really hard.
And so's Tasmi, for that matter.
Wow.
The race is won by Ayman Hakim. Nabil second, Tasbi third, Nakib in fourth. Nakib Aslan, we think, has won the title. Dylan Tan got himself up into P7.
So Dylan, wow, you must be thrilled. Tell me, how do you feel? You're our new Global Edition champion.
Well, I feel really happy because it was my first season in gold and I won the championship, and then I couldn't do it without my father.
Yeah, of course, you and your dad obviously working hard to try and make sure that you get right to the top. And you're doing a lot of practice. You do a lot of go-karting as well. But, you know, you spun early on in that second race. What were you thinking when that happened?
I thought that my championship was all over, but I just kept calm and just kept going.
Well, congratulations to that. Dylan Tan, thank you so much for being with us. You're our new Global Edition champion.
Thank you.